Hello and welcome to the Surprisingly Music Podcast. I'm Trevor.
And I'm Taryn.
And we are here bringing today some hot hits.
Is that you?
What?
Oh, I heard like a bell notification.
That was the PlayStation. Probably telling us this is going to turn off because we didn't turn it off. We were just watching Supernatural because that's what we do. It's kind of our thing. We're on season 4.
Yeah. Of our very slow rewatch.
It'll take it. What do we find? 4 years?
We're doing probably about like 2 episodes a week right now. Close to a little over 300 episodes. 150 weeks, about 3 years.
Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. Although, to be fair, though, we got to season 4.
Pretty quick. Well, we did binge pretty hard for the first bit, but now we've been slowing it down.
Because the first few seasons are great. But anyways, that's on the Surprisingly Supernatural podcast. Check that out. Coming on the CW this fall. I'm so funny.
Yeah.
So today we picked out of the hat.
Someone called out from work and I forgot to text someone. Hold on.
Uh-oh. So we're pausing, but we're not pausing. So
That was it.
We picked out of the hat. What did we get, Taryn?
We picked Royal Blood, whatever the name of the album is.
Typhoons.
I just clicked on their 2020 release.
Yeah, so Royal Blood, first
repeat band.
First repeat band. We've had a few different
repeat artists.
Repeat musicians.
I think our first repeat musician was actually Tim Ferrick of
Dance Gavin Dance
and Wolf and Bear.
Yeah.
Yep.
So then we had Haley Williams.
Yes, we've had Haley Williams twice, and we've had Jack White twice.
Yes. Yep. Wow.
Yep.
Cool. The trifecta. They should start a supergroup. Royal Blood, Haley Williams, and Jack White. And the dude from Dance Gavin Dance.
Dude, for whatever reason, Jack White would still think he should contribute vocals, even next to a powerhouse like Haley Williams.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah. Because he's that pretentious.
Yeah.
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 So we got Royal Blood, first repeat, like full-blown band.
Yeah. Typhoons came out in 2020.
What day did it come out? My birthday, April 30th.
It's that old?
Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry. It's 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said 2020. It was April.
I said 2021.
Oh, okay. Whatever. So, just a quick recap of who Royal Blood is. Rock duo formed by Mike Kerr, vocals and bass, and Ben Thatcher on drums.
Ben's a fucking animal.
He is a goddamn animal on the drums, and we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
They are a little band, started up in the early 2010s, that came together, formed a duo of just bass and drums.
Yeah.
I think we had a pretty favorable review of their debut album, Royal Blood by Royal Blood.
It was a great album.
It was a great album. It was a fantastic album.
Now we're talking about Typhoons.
So, if you want more history on it, we go into super depth history on the first one. Won't bother that again. Probably because I don't remember it. So, yeah, let's jump into Typhoons.
Yep. With its first track, Trouble's Coming.
Single off of it.
Yep. I think it's their number 1 song on Spotify right now.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I mean, like, the song's good.
I'm going to go fact check myself real quick. Sorry, I was listening to other bands in the meantime.
Yeah, me too.
It's getting harder and harder for me to, like, listen to Jesus Christ Phone. Oh, no, Oblivion's their number 1.
What?
Trouble Coming is third. Behind Figure It Out.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Figure It Out's a good song.
Yeah.
Oblivion's
their number 1 song right now.
Damn it. Okay, all right. So Trouble's Coming, their number 3 song. So it's a good little song. I think it's a little radio rocky.
Yeah, I was kind of worried listening to this song coming out the gate because I was like, oh no, this is what they're gonna be now.
Yeah,
they're gonna be a radio rock. Imagine Dragons, fucking, just taking that downward spiral of perfectly sterile, boring sounding music.
Yeah, like New Green Day.
Yeah. Melodies are catchy.
Yeah, it's got a great little riff. You know, the guitar flows well. I think it's like from the chorus and the verses and the bridge. Yeah. It all flows really well. It doesn't seem like anything's like, hey, made this cool riff. Let's wedge it into this song. Mm-hmm. So Drums are fucking legendary.
Yeah, the instrumental is great. That's what sets them above bands on this album, like Imagine Dragons and Green Day, in my opinion, is that their instrumentation is so fucking good.
Yeah.
Just their vocals are so boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it
Royal
is.
Bloods?
And Trouble's Coming.
Yeah, it's their vocals are kind of boring
Yeah,
in general.
yeah.
I think.
I think
Even
on their
the first album, I mean, they was pretty good.
yeah.
You know, figure it out. Loose change. I thought that was actually fun. So no, never mind. Never mind. Just maybe it's just this album. But
Yeah,
yeah,
so this song was a bit of a sleeper for me.
it's a song that I put on a playlist to say that I still listen to Royal Blood.
Yeah, like it was catchy. I could understand why it's one of their more popular songs,
Why
but
it was a single.
you won't catch me listening to it.
Well, I guess trouble is not coming for Taryn.
Yep.
So
I mean, Trouble might come in the comments. You don't know shit about music. This is real rock.
oof.
Yeah.
No.
Get out of here with your stupid post jazz core gent fucking nerd.
Jazz chord to gent.
I actually saw this great meme that I sent to Emily. I don't think I sent it to you. It was like, all songs are in 4/4 if you stop counting like a fucking nerd.
Taryn.
Yeah.
Because you do it, and now occasionally I'll do it. I know in the last album we listened to, I was like counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I was like, oh god,
It's all 4/4.
it's all 4/4. What was our last album?
Uh,
Oh, Youngblood.
Youngblood.
I think I
yeah.
did it more in the Dead Weather one.
Yeah. But anyway, up next we got their number one song,
Oblivion. I'm surprised that this is their number one song.
It's their number one, currently most
Oh,
listened to.
it's the one that's being like
yeah. So, Figure It Out has 157 million listens. This one has 3 million listens, but it's what people are listening to the most per volume.
yeah, it's
right now.
most recent volume. It's like their one that's it's their current hit.
Yeah.
I think it's a feels a little like a dancey kind of vibe to it.
The intro riff was fucking dope.
Yeah, the bass is fun. The vocals are fun the more and more I listen to it.
Like, he's just doing that kind of like what
Nasally.
literally every pop and radio rock star does, like that very like mixed voice, super clean, polished sound.
Yeah.
Like, he used to have like all that grit and like angst to it, but now he's like, it sounds like he got a vocal coach who was like, no, you have to use open throat technique, and it's like, oh god, there's the fun going out the door.
Open throat technique.
Yeah. The way he sucks dick.
Jesus.
What's his name? Mike Kerr?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you, Mike Kerr. You went and played on an Architects album, which was their worst album, by the way, but then you somehow came out less hardcore. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, he listened to Architects and was just like, I don't think I want to be heavy anymore.
I was really shocked that this was their number one song because when I listened to it, I was like, the more I listened to it, the more I liked it, and I say this is my favorite song off the album.
It is?
Yeah. It's yeah, the bass is fun, drums are fucking
Oh yeah, the song
fun.
is saved by how great the instrumentation is.
Yeah.
The drums are fucking awesome.
It's a fun little song.
Yeah.
But nothing that shouts at me and is like, shout, let it all out. Bringing tears for fears.
So yeah, no, the riff is awesome throughout. Drums, high energy. That dude fucking plays. Like, I'm 99% sure maybe it's blended samples and real drums, but there's definitely real drums like being recorded for this. Like, it's not done like post-processing because it has so much just like
Flavor.
yeah. I don't know, maybe programmers are that talented, but like it just has a lot of life to it. That sounds really good.
Soul. It's got soul, brother. What?
I'm just gonna move past that. Oblivion. It's a pretty good song.
Not your favorite?
I don't think it deserves number one
Okay.
of their like most listened songs.
Oh, yeah. No, this isn't my favorite Royal Blood song. It's my favorite on the album.
Oh, it's your favorite? Well, no. I mean even that, but I disagree with your opinion. I'm sorry.
You disagree with my opinions as
Uh,
well.
No, I definitely don't think it should be their number one currently most listened to song, for sure. Especially with how great their first album was.
Oh, yeah. Dude, there's so many bangers on that first album.
Oh, yeah.
Loose Change, Figure It Out, Little Monster.
Yeah.
Out of the Black, the...
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Out of the Black is probably still my favorite Royal Blood song.
I would say that and Figure It Out, because Figure It Out's
Yeah.
got a great bass riff that's just so
Yeah.
catchy. But yeah, Out of the Black is probably my favorite as well.
Yeah.
Just fucking hits.
Yeah.
That's a great workout song. Um,
So up
So-
next we got Typhoons.
Typhoons.
Title track.
Title track. And you want to know how they tell you it's the title track?
Typhoons.
They repeatedly shout it throughout the entire... That's exactly what it sounds like as well.
Yeah.
High-pitched, nasally, and
It did.
whisper shouting? What the fuck is that?
The chorus is great, except for the Typhoons.
Yeah,
Like
I agree.
it's got a great melody. He's got like a little bit of more angst on his vocals, which I was super jazzed about.
Don't bring jazz into this.
Jazz is the superior form of music
How dare
because
you?
it inspired gent.
Math rock.
Yeah, jazz inspired math rock. Math rock wouldn't exist without
But
jazz.
math rock is so precise. Jazz is skibidi bop bop doo.
The riffs, great. Vocal melodies, great. But Jesus Christ, the Typhoons is the most annoying thing in the world.
It is actually incredibly annoying, and
Yeah.
it's something that he adds into a lot of songs on this album. And I say he because I know this isn't Ben. Ben plays the drums and shuts the fuck up. And
You know
this is
the
Mike.
Bo Burnham bit from his new special where he's like, could everyone just shut the fuck up about anything? Ben figured that out.
Yeah, you know why I felt really called out in that? You know, like everyone, he's talking in the Bo Burnham bit.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, yeah, we should shut the fuck up too. I think we should stop the podcast. I was like, yeah, what do our opinions matter? But I think we'd be the first people to say that our opinions don't matter.
Yeah.
And that's why we're reviewing music. It's honestly more of just a way for us to expand our musical horizons because we both love music.
Yeah.
And you can go fuck yourself.
Oh man, I was talking about at work how you called me out just being this is like a few weeks ago, I think. You're like, I don't understand how you don't like know like so many like bigger artists, but like you'll come like I'll come at you with like a band that has like 80 monthly listeners or something, and you're just like, how do you not know Akon but you know that?
Jack and the Meoffs.
Yeah,
Still the greatest band title ever.
they're fucking awesome.
It's really fucking good, Jack and the Meoffs.
Yeah.
I'm fucking digging it.
Typhoons.
It's an all right song.
yeah.
It's ruined by the high pitched nasally Typhoons thing.
Yeah.
That pisses me off.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
I would give it like a 7 out of 10 otherwise, but the Typhoons part is annoying.
Yeah, it bumps it down to a 5.
Yeah.
Next song is something that I tell myself every day.
Who needs friends?
Yeah. Taryn, I'm sorry, but you're out.
Damn it.
You're being replaced with no one because I don't need
Kermit.
friends. Kermit, I am Kermit. I am Kermit.
You just hold him up to my microphone
Hello.
and then put a black bar over your mouth whenever you're talking.
What am I, Aubrey Plaza and Scott Pilgrim vs. the World? Every time she
yeah.
swore,
Yeah.
it'd be bleeped out because it was fucking hilarious.
Anyways, who needs friends?
I do. My first note was not me. Okay, it gets a little darker with the guitar, but it's kind of slow.
Yeah.
Lyrics are And
Yeah.
he brings those high-pitched nasally vocals in again.
Was that him? I wasn't sure if they had like a featured female
There was a
singer.
featured female on Oblivion, but not that I knew of on Who Needs Friends.
Okay, because on the bridge leading into the final chorus,
Yeah,
super falsetto. Like,
fairly certain that's him going through lots of tuning devices.
probably, but I mean, he's singing in falsetto.
Yeah,
Like, anyone can
I
do that.
prefer castrato. What? Someone
Um,
grab the scissors.
so this is definitely closer to the Royal Blood that I subscribe to when I'm
This
like,
it
I
is.
want to listen to Royal Blood. This is definitely more in line with that, so I very much liked it. Had a really good groove to it on the bass. A little more edge on the vocals. The bass had a super chunky tone on it.
Yeah.
Like it was crunchy. Fucking
Mm.
love that shit.
See, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on the crunch factor because crunch is actually something I will be bringing up throughout this album. I don't think it had the Royal Blood crunch to it.
Well, no, it didn't have robot crunch, but it had a fuck ton of distortion on the bass.
It had like it was more fuzzy than like the crunch from Out of the Black or that first album.
Yeah,
Like it was like I'm like
but it wasn't like the
ah
fucking first half of the album, like Trouble's Coming, where it just sounded basically like a guitar.
yeah
Like,
you're right. I don't know. Who Needs Friends? Yeah, it was more towards the Royal Blood that we needed, but it didn't get me there. It didn't get me off.
yeah, no,
I need friends who get me off. Darren, you're not
yeah.
my friend anymore, so don't worry.
Oh fuck,
Oh wait, were you really looking forward to it?
I was looking forward to it.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
this is definitely upper tier so far for me through the album.
Yeah.
But still not that great. It was. This would be like a low tier song on their first album.
Oh yeah. If
Yeah.
it even made the album, honestly, like
made
yeah.
it through the hoops of picking and choosing songs. Because I know some bands will like write like 15 songs and then actually put 11 on the album.
So that was actually another thing too on this one. If I remember correctly, this band had gotten formed in like 2011 or 12, and they put their first album out in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't. So you know how it's always like a band's first album is always great because they've been working on it for 5 to 10 years,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden, you expect that same thing in 2 years or
Yeah.
less.
Yeah.
This band, pretty much put out. This is their third album.
Yeah. They've been
They've done
putting
it on the
out like
same time frame.
putting like an album every 3 years or
So
so.
I'm just wondering why this isn't like that.
Probably because they are
Ran out of
businessmen.
ideas. Businessman, Victor Businessman.
I mean, like, these are songs that are gonna sell because they can be played on the main stage at Rock Am. Like it's like these are the bands that are headlining festivals. Like that's what they sound like.
Yeah, you're right.
And it's like while they could be true to their artistry and keep doing what they initially were doing, which sounded really good to people who like heavier music, they know doing radio rock is going to sell better. So
Yeah.
they did that, and they're
No, you're right.
succeeding because of it. So up next we got Million and One.
This is straight radio rock.
It's pretty standard, middle of the road radio rock. Skip.
Yep.
That was my note.
This is doing the bass is average. This is doing nothing that Royal Blood is.
Yeah.
No crunch, just fuzz. Really slow. Synth is so out of place and it drags on. I think the song's like 4.5 minutes long.
Yeah. I think I made it like 2 minutes.
Yeah, it was hard.
Yeah.
So we'll just limbo on down to the next one. Tanner, what's the name of the next song?
Limbo.
Goddamn right. I'm so sorry I do this to you. I'm not.
The intro is pretty cool. I dig the ethereal sound into that fucking beast fucking drum beat.
Yeah.
Like, god damn, those drums fucking hit.
Drums are fucking legendary
Yeah.
in it.
The drums and bass, once again, are carrying the show. The vocals just aren't doing much for me.
And let's whisper shout the title some more of the song.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like they forgot to turn on the fucking crunch pedal. You know?
Yeah. No, they definitely they went soft. They went soft, and I'm not sure if you can hear it in our tone of awkward politeness, where we're like, we don't want to just call it shit, but you know, we're kind of feeling it.
It's shite, mate, bruv. You lads from Brighton.
Yeah. The chorus into the bridge was super fun.
It was
tons of energy. Then it built back up really nicely into the chorus for the outro.
The drums, fucking, that's one thing that I was finding. Did you find yourself like, because of the drums mainly and the bass, you were still kind of moving your head to it?
No, like it's still like a super like moving album in that way, where you're like bobbing your fucking head where you're driving. You're like, fuck yeah, let's go. But then once you actually start listening to like the vocals and everything, it's just like, this is super bland. I'm just bobbing my head to really good drums.
Yeah, like if I just wanted to listen to instrumentation, I'd listen to Polyphia.
Or Animals Leaders.
Not just Polyphia.
Sorry, microphone.
What's your microphone's name? I'm gonna kind of guess.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a dude. For sure. I was gonna say his name is like Kyler.
You think I'm putting my mouth this close to Kyler?
Yeah. Dude, Kyler's all cool, man. His mom was the one who brought Capri Suns to soccer practice.
No, it's not Kyler. You want to guess again?
It's probably something like really white trash, like Brittany Lynn.
No.
Jamie Lynn.
It's not a girl.
Oh yeah, I said it's a guy. If you say Trevor, I swear to God.
No. Hold on. Do you want another hint? It's not a guy.
God damn it. Is it Emily?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad. Listen to all our other podcasts to hear how sad Taryn is.
Okay. So up next. Do you have more to say about Limbo?
No.
Are we in limbo between that song and the next song?
Either way you want it. I can do this all day.
Thanks, Cap.
You're welcome.
You
want to see me flex my ass again? That's so great out of context.
I'm going to quit this podcast. So up next you got Either You Want It.
Way different style.
Yeah.
This is way different. Bass is more upbeat. It's not like it's going downhill. It's like it's going uphill.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
Even though uphill's harder, but uphill seems like more bright, you know?
Yeah.
Like we're going up to heaven, not down to hell.
Yeah. Sure.
It's a more upbeat song.
Yeah, it is. Slightly better on the vocals too. He's got a little bit more like flavor on the vocals. It's not just that super middle of the road mixed voice.
Yeah, he has some range.
Yeah. But overall, I mean,
I thought it was a halfway decent song.
Yeah, like it
was different.
Yeah.
In a good way that stood out, not like in a different that's different than what you should be doing. This was different. I got some serious Beatles vibes off this song. The way the bass is, like the kind of going all over the place and kind of keeping the song moving, is very McCartney-like from like the Sgt. Pepper's times. And even the drums have a very Ringo vibe to them. Just the kind of like the happy crashing hi-hats, you know. You don't even know who the Beatles are, so
John Lennon, Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, and
don't forget about him.
Dude, I fucking
don't forget about him.
Don't tell me. I'll remember by the end of the podcast.
That I would love to see. You're gonna Google it.
No, I'm not. I can't remember. I don't think I ever knew his name.
George Harrison.
Yeah, that was not in my brain.
Well, because you just got to remember John and Paul, and because they're the two famous ones.
Yeah.
And then Ringo, you can't forget that fucking name.
Yeah. Then George. George of the jungle.
Watch out for that tree. Okay, so
So, either you. Oh wait, we just talked about that one.
either is it either or either? I've heard it either way.
I think it says either in the song.
Well, he's also from fucking Britain. They don't know how to fucking talk.
Yeah, but like,
Oh, we invented the language. No, you fucking didn't.
yeah, you just stole a bunch of languages and crammed them together.
Yeah. I don't like having to learn fucking Romance languages and Germanic languages in order to understand English.
Dude, I saw this one comment from a gonna assume they're European, I don't know. And at the end of it they're like, and sorry if my English was bad, I have no respect for the language or its rules. And I was like, fuck man. That's some just slap your dick on the desk energy right there.
Yeah, and your English teacher's like, what the fuck?
Give me a raise.
Give me a
This
raise.
is school.
So,
yeah, I want my dick to raise.
all right, so next one.
Boilermaker.
Another single off the album.
Now this is a great fucking song.
I thought that you would like this song.
Yeah.
I'm still upset. This is like the crunch is turned up a little bit, but not all the way as much as
It's
it should
a
be.
6.
Yeah, it's a 6 when it should be a fucking 11. So the riff hits though. The riff fucking hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, it fucking hits.
The vocals are stellar.
Yeah.
He chugs a bit
Yeah.
on the verses.
Drums are fucking legendary.
Yeah, super high energy. I wrote HGH, but that's because I have problems. On my notes, I meant to write high energy, but I wrote HGH, human growth hormone.
I'm sure he's doing HGH to hit those drums so fucking hard. The only thing about it is that the riff is repeated over
Yeah.
and over and over and over and over and over again.
Except for on the bridge.
Except for on the bridge, which was actually really good. The bridge was very
good.
good.
The bridge hits
The
so
bridge was
fucking
very
hard.
The other thing that I don't like about this song is the music video. It's so weird. It's like them like in masks, and it's like the and it's like these weird like cuts of them just like marching towards the camera, like in this weird way. It creeps me out. I don't know why.
Okay.
I'm very creeped out, especially when I'm around you.
Yeah. This one's my favorite off the album.
That's fair. That's
yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Super fun. Hits hard.
My-
Riff slaps.
I'm also just
Bada
wondering.
bing, bada boom.
I just wondered if you like this one off the album because the rest of the album sucks. Like it's like one of those things where like if you're in a room that's a bunch of 5s and there's one 7, that 7 looks fucking hot.
7s are hot. I'm a 7. Fuck you.
But she looks like a 10. They look like a 10.
No.
They look like a 10.
I can distinguish people independently.
We shouldn't be judging people's appearances, Darren.
Yeah, you should. Like, okay. All right, we're getting this. I put effort into how I look, do I?
Well, that's because you're narcissistic.
Yeah, but I put effort
vain.
into it. So if I look at someone and they don't put effort into it, like, yeah, I'm going to look down on that in a way and not date that person. Like, I don't want to date someone who doesn't take care of themselves in a similar way that I do.
So now you're date shaming?
Yes.
Well, it's not up to you who you date.
I know, like, so many people actually hold that viewpoint of just, like,
Wait, what?
they think they can dictate what I'm supposed to find attractive. Like, you can't, like, say that you only want to date skinny girls. Yeah, I can. Look at me. I can date whoever the fuck I want.
Who do you want to date?
Emily.
God damn
And
it.
Ashlyn. There's 2 contenders.
I can't wait till they meet each other in the arena and then one of them goes, "Oh, they're a friend from work."
I thought you were going to do the Spider-Man meme.
Oh, no. What? Wait, do they look the same?
They aren't that similar. I mean, they have super similar taste in music.
They like jazz.
The jazz.
The jazz. Oh my god.
So up next, we got Mad Visions.
I prefer Mad IQs, but
Another banger. Why did they put all the fucking decent songs on the back half of the album?
yeah.
This song's better than the rest of the album.
lyrics are good. Vocals are nasally, and I don't feel like they fit. The bass feels like it's on another loop.
Yeah.
And then let's shout the song title again.
Yeah.
But it is a halfway decent song. Drums fucking kill
Yeah.
it.
The drums
bass,
are great.
While the bass is repeated, it's good. Like,
and at least his vocals don't sound just like a fucking Imagine Dragons song.
yeah. Don't worry, that's on the next song.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on.
Mad Visions. It's a good song. It's a good little song.
Yeah. It's better than like fucking Trouble's Coming, Typhoons, Who Needs Friends. Fuck those songs.
Yeah, fuck those songs.
Yeah. And then we up next, but yeah, I think they put the somewhat heavier songs to the back half of the album because they're smart. Because let's be real, they are businessmen at this point.
Businessmen.
Yeah, they're selling a product.
Yeah. And you got to get through the shit to get the gold.
Damn straight.
Yeah.
In Minecraft, you don't just have diamonds on the surface. You have to dig through dirt and cobblestone to get there.
Don't. I've never played Minecraft.
I know.
I played Madden as a kid.
You
Real
mad?
man's game.
You mad?
Nen, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's.
So up next we got. Hold on.
Whoa, hold on.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
I already made that joke.
Oh, you did?
And you completely ignored it, and I just looked at you like.
We'll do the replay because my favorite thing is watching me not hear your jokes and watching your face. Do you remember that Snapchat I sent you while I was editing? I saw you tell a joke, and I completely ignored it because I was looking at my phone. It's like before the podcast we were recording, or before the actual
before
segment.
this episode starts, because we have like I think 8 minutes on this one of us fixing lights.
Yeah. So I sent you a Snapchat, and it's you tell the joke. You see that I don't acknowledge it, and then I just see you just go.
Just pure heartbreak.
I think I still have it. I think I saved the
Oh
Snapchat.
man, that's rough, man.
Oh.
Send it to me. I need it.
Yeah, because that's what I hate. It's about sending you things when you sleep, because you will watch them
And then go back to sleep.
and then go right back to sleep and never remember it.
Yeah.
Like a text, you'd be like, for some reason, I'd open your text, and when I woke up, it was already open, and I'm like, oh, it's been hours later.
Yeah.
So, hold on.
Back to his soft radio style singing, boring as shit.
It's the inspirational song on the album. Just keep holding on.
Yeah.
Such a vanilla song.
The only thing that makes this shine is the chunky instrumental.
Yeah, the drums got good flavor.
You got a little bit of that kind of like Tillian vibe of like a pretty vocal singing over the top of something more chaotic and aggressive, but it's not a good enough voice to stand in the ring with Tillian.
Yep.
So it's just like, it's a lackluster attempt at doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But the instrumental's fucking dope.
Taryn, okay, so you all done?
And
Hold on.
that's the last song on the album.
Yeah, that is the last song on the album. Taryn, ask me about the last song on the album, All We Have Is Now.
Do we need to talk about this?
Yes, we do. Ask me what I thought about All We Have Is Now. Ask me.
Hey Trevor, what do you think about All We Have Is Now?
I think the drums are pretty good. I think the drums are pretty good on it.
The drums are pretty good.
Yeah.
Why? Because he wasn't in the fucking room?
Yeah. No, he's like, this is a shit song. I'm getting the fuck out. Dude, it is fucking awful. Cliche. So fucking cliche. No drums. It's just piano. I hate this, man. It's like this dude grew up, playing guitar and playing bass and, made a rock band. And then it always seems like on either the second or third album, musicians decide that they're going to learn to play the piano and they want to write their own Imagine. You're not fucking John Lennon. Like, you're not going to write that great song. You're not going to. I don't understand why they feel like, I just learned this new instrument, I'm going to add it onto the thing. Like, that's only worked out very few times.
Yeah.
Like the sitar and George Harrison.
And he's gonna keep bringing him up because I forgot his name.
You never knew his name.
Yeah. I mean, I've probably read it at least once or twice.
Yeah,
But
in the history books.
no, it's kind of like Motley Crue. Was it Home Sweet Home? Was their big ballad that they
Yeah,
did?
that's a good song though.
Yeah, yeah, no, it's like how they nailed it, and then every other hair metal band felt the need to also do a power ballad.
Yeah,
And it's like, just because someone did it and it fucking worked doesn't mean you're good enough to make it work.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, that is a dog shit song.
Do you know what this song is? So let's say the whole album is your process of taking a shit, you know? You're taking a shit, you wipe, you go to get up, and there's a little bit of shit left and it ruins your day and you have to sit back down and shit it out. That's the song. This song's that last little piece of shit that
I was
comes
gonna
out.
say this is if this is shitting, this is you go to wipe and the toilet paper tears and you get poo on your finger. That's the song. The poo on your finger.
The song
He's like,
is
God
when
damn it.
the song is when you have like one of those really messy shits and you wipe and wipe and wipe and wipe and wipe and still poo. It's like a fucking Sharpie down there, you know?
Sharpie down there.
And it's just like that's the song. You're like, just end, and you just keep wiping.
Yeah.
Eventually, you just have to break out the rubber gloves and just scoop it out with your fingies.
What?
You don't have poo gloves. I don't think it's safe to flush rubber gloves, so do not try this at home, or latex gloves or whatever.
I just put everything in the toilet. Flush it. Not my problem.
Oh man, that's rough, buddy.
So Typhoons by Royal Blood. What are your thoughts, Darren? It was underwhelming.
It was super underwhelming.
It was
was
not
a
Royal Blood.
radio rock.
So I've been thinking about it
like,
because of this album.
Huh?
I was actually incredibly when I put it in the hat. I had not really listened to anything, and I was really unsure because I'm the one who put this one in the hat.
Yeah.
I had heard a couple songs off of it. I heard
Yeah.
Typhoons. I didn't like Typhoons, and I heard Trouble's Coming, and that one has barely grown on me.
Yeah.
And Oblivion is really good. I like that one. Mad Visions is all right. It's a decent one.
Like I've heard Trouble's Coming, and that was the only one that I heard coming
Yeah.
into this.
So it was incredibly underwhelming. With Royal Blood's first album, Royal Blood by Royal Blood. What?
I'm looking at the ratings. People are calling this their best work to date.
No, they're fucking morons.
A lot
Who?
of 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 77 out of 100, 4 out of 5, 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 4 out of 5, 4 out of 5. Uncut gave them a 6 out of 10. Good job, Uncut, for having some fucking balls. People are comparing this to Daft Punk with the electronics. The riffs are better and the arrangements are more textured and the harmonies are interesting. Blow out your fucking ass.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's radio rock. It's well produced. I
Yeah.
will give them that. That's one thing I liked about Typhoons. It was well mixed. When I was listening to it in my helmet, dude, it was like it felt like I was in a typhoon. Like the music was kind of swirling
Yeah.
around you. I thought that was a cool effect.
Yeah.
But
DIY gave it a very good, honest take. They gave it a 3 out of 5, 6 out of 10, basically. Songs here may be more melodic and maybe even more complex on paper, but in reality, there's little there to truly grab hold of.
yeah, that
Like,
is perfect.
Yeah. Like, yeah, they made something that's more melodic and catchy to listen to, maybe, but that doesn't inherently make it good. It doesn't make it bad either. But when you just do super bland vocals over the top of really good instrumentation, you're going to end up with a boring album.
That was one thing that really killed it for me was the vocals. While I don't think his vocals were that bad, I think the lyrics were a little dry,
Yeah.
comparatively. So when you compare it to their first album, it was incredibly good.
Yeah.
Like everything was good. Lyrics, vocals, instrumentation. This one, like they tried to add more flavor to it and thinking that was just going to automatically make it better. By let's add some typhoons in the background. Let's say
like lots of harmonies
there's
and
like
stuff.
5 or 6 songs on the album that I swear to God, like they whisper shout the title of the song in the background.
You keep saying whisper shout, but all he's doing is a falsetto really close to the mic.
I don't care. So, so what I was trying to say earlier, before you got into the reviews, was that with their first album, they had two paths that they could have gone down. They could have gotten softer and done more radio rock, or they could have gotten harder and
I,
done some more like
I don't think they. I don't think they'd ever would have gone harder.
or they could
They're
have
pretty
kept where
hard.
they were going.
They're pretty hard for garage rock.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking that they were going to go something harder than that. They were going to dive into the
They're-
core, garage
Are you
core.
saying they're gonna go harder than last time?
Yeah, they should have gone harder than last time.
Damn right they
Because
should have.
their second album, Something in the Dark, had a couple all right songs off of it, but other than that, it was dog shit.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, Royal Blood, I like you, but
Like you guys, you guys have a really good set of pieces. Just put them together the way you actually fucking want to. Like, I have no doubt in my mind this was just a complete sellout move. Let's sell as many as possible. Let's sell as many tickets as possible. Let's make super accessible music for everyone. You don't have to be listened to by everyone to be successful. Like,
yeah, you're
just make the music that's true to you.
one thing that they do have to hold their head high about. Still not the worst album on that we've had on the podcast. Still Chris Stapleton.
Chris Stapleton.
Yeah. Fuck off with your garbage. You made a song about goddamn dog. Which I'm still so thrilled that I got to...
We should have put the dog down.
Oof.
Yeah.
I think the dog did die. That's why he wrote a song.
Oh, I meant Chris.
Oh. Speaking of calling people dogs, at work today, we decided that we need to bring back the word hussy.
It's a good one.
It's a good one.
It's a good one.
It's a good one.
I have
Term of endearment.
I have a good work story that just 100% can't be told on the podcast. Just remind me to tell you it after.
Okay.
It's very name heavy story, so there's no way to skirt about it.
All right. So, what did you give it?
I give it a 3.
I give it a 4.
Yeah. It's very much below average to me. My way of contrasting it was thinking of like what is the opposite, like, because we generally give favorable ratings on this podcast, so I was like, this is the polar opposite of being a 7, so I gave it a 3.
Yeah.
So
we know math.
Yeah, I think I gave the first Royal Blood album 7, so now they're at a 10 out of 20 for me. You're killing it, guys.
Yeah, you're an average band.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah.
By Olivia Rodrigo.
You're a fucking sociopath. All right.
I'm a goddamn sociopath.
So, I gave it that one a 4. You gave it a 3.
7 out of 20.
Is it my turn this week?
It is your turn this
my
week.
turn this week.
I hope it's your turn because I didn't pick an album. I'd be able to pick one really quick. I have like 5 albums in my spank bank right now.
What? Taryn jerking off the music. He loves it that much.
Yeah.
So I chose an album that came out in 2011 called Camp by Childish Gambino.
Oh, buddy, I love this album.
Really? I haven't listened to the album. I've listened to a lot of the songs.
I've
off
listened
the
to the whole album a bunch, man.
Oh, really? Wow, damn it. Taryn knows it more than I do.
Yeah, dude. Backpackers is my favorite song. we can move on, dude. I give it an 8.
Bonfire. Heartbeat.
I haven't listened to it in probably like 5 years, but
all right. So this has been Royal Blood by Royal Blood. God, back in the good old days.
Back in the good old days when we enjoyed albums
Podcasting.
brought on. Oh yeah, that too. Dude, I didn't realize this album was 56 minutes. Fuck, I was gonna feel bad about bringing a 45-minute album on.
Well, don't worry. The other one I almost picked by Childish Gambino was the same, but it was 19 songs instead of 13. I wanted more songs, or I wanted thicker songs.
Thicker songs than last time.
Thicker songs than last time. So,
all right. Check us out on Twitter at Surprising Twit. Check us out on Instagram at Surprisingly Podcast. You can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, any platform where you like consuming your podcasts. Be sure to let us know in the comments below if you're watching on YouTube what you think of the podcast. If you have any honest critiques and criticisms outside of
you're a dumb count.
you dumb count, please let us know. And if you enjoyed, hit the thumbs up button.
Also,
Subscribe if you want.
I've left that comment up because it's so great.
It's funny.
It's so great.
It's fucking hilarious.
If you're gonna insult us, misspell it, and we'll keep it up.
Dude, we'll pin it.
Yeah, we'll pin
if
that shit.
if more comments actually start showing up, we'll pin the good ones.
Yeah, and then we'll read them. We'll get it. We'll have a special one for our Patreon. We'll read our funniest comments and reply to them.
No, dude. Once people start commenting, I'm gonna reply to fucking everyone.
I know you will.
Yeah.
You comment the most on our page.
Yeah, me and that one girl having back and forth about
The mighty
Boston.
horny boys.
Yep. Oh,
So-
I might bring a horny band on again.
Yay!
Thank you.
I feel safe and secure. So, slap that like button. Hit the bell for notifications. You know,
Actually, they have to subscribe before they can hit the bell. So subscribe. Then hit the bell.
Subscribe. We don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'm just in it for the
we
MeUndies.
do this for us.
And the MeUndies.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Anyway, so I've been Taryn,
I wish I wasn't Trevor.
and we are r// signing off.
No, do it again. That wasn't good.
That wasn't.
This is going to be awful for editing. Do it again. Do it again.
Do it again. Wait, okay.
Do the thing.
We are r// signing off.